Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Strawbunny Slime Streams. It is January 17th, 2 p.m. Pacific, and today I'm going to be playing The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. Now, last time I took a hiatus from streaming, it was hot off the cusp of like the midway point of my Elder Scrolls IV stream last time. Sincerest apologies to folks who were there for that and are expecting that save to make a comeback. I want to start over and see how the game makes me feel completely unmodded and playing it how I used to, which is to say heavy armor, sword and shield, instead of light armor, stealth archer. It's not exciting, neither one really is all that exciting, but it's what I'm familiar with, it's what I'm comfortable with, and playing the game unmodded is going to be interesting for me because it's been a long time since I've done that. In part, I just want to show folks the Oblivion that I grew up with. In part, I want to see if it still holds up as well as I remember it holding up, because a lot of the last few times I've played it have been on PC with all sorts of different mods. I was using my personal favorite mod for Oblivion, Unique Landscapes, during the last playthrough, and folks that are impressed by Unique Landscapes, the folks that have only ever known the game with that, I'm gonna lay it on the line. You're gonna be let down by how the game looks without mods. But that's kind of part of what I'm investigating here is, does it let me down enough that I'm no longer enjoying it? So I did actually, last night, go into the game completely unmodded, play for about an hour and a half, to confirm that it will not at least crash in that time. Hopefully it won't crash in 3 hours time, but we'll see how that pans out. You might be hearing the logo audio and such right now, but not seeing the game on the screen. I don't think it'll actually show it on the stream until we get to the Elder Scrolls 4 logo / main menu. I'm not sure why that is, but I know for a fact I just had this working. There we go. So this was the first Elder Scrolls game I ever played. I want to say it was the first one I ever heard about. I'd never played a Bethesda game prior to Oblivion, and this kind of set the stage for what open world games would be like. This is the standard to which I held open world games for years, until Breath of the Wild came out, and then nothing could compare to that, and still nothing has. But Oblivion still kind of holds a special place in my heart for that, and I want to see if that special place is deserved, or if this game is a Bethesda game. I personally like it for the music. That actually, I should point out, I do have one mod still on this, because there's a couple of music packs that I can't play this game without, so if you hear any songs in this that you don't recognize, that's going to be why. But other than that, I'm not using any texture mods. I've not changed the loading distance for, LOD models, that sort of thing. Haven't changed environments, haven't changed gameplay. It's just music. Anyway, Oblivion, I think, has some of the best music in the Elder Scrolls series, if not the best. It's sacrificed the weird fantasy from Morrowind to bring more standard, medieval fantasy vibes to the franchise, but I think it wears them pretty well. It's high fantasy. God, the quests. The quests are so much fun. I love the quest design of Oblivion more than any other Elder Scrolls game, and I hope to be able to share some of those quests with the audience, if not today, then at some point in a future stream. If this doesn't pan out, I might buy Remastered and try that instead, because I like how that one looks a lot. But we'll get there when we get there. For now, let's dive in.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
It's such a good intro. Like, what a line to cap the thing off with, right? So, oh yeah, absolutely. First of all, Patrick Stewart as Uriel Septim VII, very good call. You're totally right about that. But also, I think if I'm remembering right, Patrick Stewart has reflected on this game and this role as being his favorite one to perform as, or to have performed as, because Bethesda did something real weird and gave him a background for his character to work with, something they don't usually do. It was like pages and pages long going into Uriel Septim VII's entire life story. So he knew exactly who he was playing when he went into this role. So, my first time ever playing Elder Scrolls, I rolled an orc. I'm not going to be doing that. I liked playing as an Argonian. We're sticking with an Argonian this time. This reptilian race, well suited for the treacherous swamps of their homeland, has developed natural immunities to diseases and poisons. They can breathe water and are good at picking locks. Alright. Let's start with hairstyle, such as it is. Spines, fins. I kind of like fins. Put a pin in fins. Decorated spikes, maybe not so much. Although, this does kind of give off warrior vibes, don't it? Something about the spikes, the head covering here. Feels very armor ready. Spines, fins. Yeah, you know what? I talked about this one enough. Let's go with decorated spikes. But make them short so that it's not too hard to find a helmet that fits. Let's see. Face. There's a lot we can get into here. I'm just going to try to speed run this. Make a decent looking character. Harder than it sounds in Oblivion, infamous for potato faces, but we'll see how that pans out. Oh, well, it's not panning out like that. That seems fine. Round versus gaunt. Let's go toward gaunt. Thin versus wide. Thin feels more... I don't have to Monster Factory it, although there is something they didn't do in Monster Factory if memory serves that I wish they had. I wish they'd known about this funny technique I may demonstrate. Let's see. Brow ridge high. Up. That's about fine where it was. Cheeks. Low cheekbones. Closer to pronounced is fine. Let's stick with wide. Concave. And then gaunt. How's this looking from the side? This still looks like a person. That's good. Chin. This is where we could mess that up. Keep that forward. Keep that pronounced. You can... God, look at that. That's the worst T-Rex in existence. No, we're keeping that jutting. Shallow. Large. Yeah, no, it is a little bit Yoshi. It's a little Yoshi with it. Large, short, and then wide versus thin probably is going to be more noticeable from the front. Yep. Let's keep it wide. That was chin. Eyes. Closer together, I think. Still seems fine. Forehead. Oh, there we go. That's a meaty slider there. Let's go there. Tilt forward and back, and then forward and back, and then go forward and back, then go 1 foot forward. What? Mouth drawn or pursed? Let's go drawn. That's about in the middle of happy or sad. She's pretty neutral about most things. Wow, again with the Yoshi option. I don't know if lizards typically... I guess they do, don't they? I'd have to assume they do. I've made her rounded. How did this happen? Oh well. Hold up just a second here. There we go. The bothersome thing about playing this in full screen is that occasionally my mouse will be detected as being elsewhere on the screen. Specifically, it'll tend to gravitate toward my left monitor, so I just need to make sure I don't accidentally somehow click the stop recording button in the middle of this. Protruding, yes. Mouth tilt up, down. Let's go up. Underbite, overbite. Underbite is fine. Chin distance, short, long. Let's go long. Okay. Done with jaw. No, that was mouth. Done with mouth. Nose. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I like the slope. Short is fine. Down is good. Pointed seems right. Going for something sleek here. Mostly they're on their side, but some lizards can move their eyes so far to the side that they face. That's fascinating. Lizards are strange, strange creatures. That's fine. Thin versus wide. Let's go with thin. Short versus long. I mean, gotta be long. Tone. Skin tone. Let's see here. Flushed or pale? I think it was good in the middle. Darker. Whoa. Whoa. That's burnt. You burnt that one. Right, so the funny trick that I wish the McElroy brothers had known about. You see how messing with one slider changes the others? It doesn't change it 1-to-1. So what if I just scoot these forward over and over and over and over again? And voila, I lied. We're playing Fallout 3. We have already been pre-irradiated. Sea creature. I like that. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be playing as a neon Argonian. Hilarious though that would be. Let's just drag these back down to roughly normal colors here. That's good, and then, Yeah, you know, I think we had it at the default, more or less. I think that was right. Although maybe a little purple. She's a little purple with it. Beard, none. Fine where we are. Eyes. Eyeliner, eyeshadow, eye sockets. That's fine. Darker eyelids, because she looks like she's not getting enough sleep there. Going to witness death. With any luck, she's going to cause death. Neutralize the eyebrows a little bit. That looks alright. Lips flushed versus pale. She's starting to look a little sick. What if I change the tint back a little bit? That's healthier. All right. That does it for that. Age. Oh, no, that changed everything. Oh, damn it. Hell World. Ah, God. Let's not tamper with this more than just, I guess, tinkering with the age slider and complexion. God, I completely forgot that slider messes with everything. That's tragic. Let's make her a little bit blue. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna call her coffee with milk because I still like that as an Argonian. Well, maybe not. I feel like I should go for something a little more in character than coffee with milk, because, you know, mocha. Steel scales, steel fins, steel fins. I like steel fins.
Hey, Lizard, it must break your heart, huh? Being so close to the water.
Hate this guy.
You'll never get to swim again. You know, sometimes when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake. The boats, the gulls, so close. No, you'll never get to swim again, Argonian. But don't worry, you'll be dead soon enough. That's right, you're going to die.
A little bit B3313 Mario, yeah. I just played that like a couple of weeks ago. Weird game.
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. No sign of... Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right, and this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
How did I end up in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Who are you to speak of me this way?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
What do you propose I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your
Don't try
lucky day.
I'm
Stay
watching
out of our way.
I don't suppose any of you brought a light?
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
Protect yourself.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Are you?
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
To ready your weapon, press F. To attack, push the left. To attack, left click. To block, right click. Easy. Kind of want to grab the war axe. Slower swing speed than a short sword, but I kind of prefer the slower swing speed. Oh. What, am I better with blades? Blade 10, blunt... Yeah, I am. Okay. I guess we're rolling with the short sword then. Arrows, lockpicks, a couple bits of armor. Doesn't look great with the pants, but... Now that you have the arrows, pick up the bow and practice using it. No thanks. Lockpicking minigame. Simple enough. Wait for the tumbler to go up and then click when it's in place. Oh, and since I've got some torches, let's just go ahead and bind those to a hotkey real quick. Here we go. Could take the key. But also, this is pickable. Now practice casting spells. I will not. I don't think I figured out the lockpicking minigame here until... Ooh, now we're talking. There's some iron. Until years after my first playthrough. They're trying to teach me to use spells. Man, that doesn't look great. Like, we'll roll with it because it's heavy armor, but it doesn't look great. Get rid of the zombie. My first playthrough of Oblivion, I usually just spammed the quick pick attempt button. Because that was more convenient. Especially once you get... Oh, get rid of these friggin' rats. Especially once you get the skeleton key, is what I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted. Once you get that, there's really no reason to participate in the lockpicking minigame at all. Rusty iron shield, there we go. And an iron helmet. Almost got a full set. I don't quite want to pick up the two-handed weapon. Sword and shield is what I'm familiar with. I'll try it. Just to say that I did. Barrel, got some ale in it. Don't need that. Illusory wall ahead, liar ahead. Oh, God. I want to play Elden Ring on this channel at some point. Maybe Reforged. Give me a good opportunity to play 2.0 since that just came out. Mist or Beast. I lost my mind when I saw the first time I saw someone had posted that. I lost my mind over it. Oh, calipers and tongs. Good roll. Hist or Beast. You're right. You're so right. Alright, sneaking up on this guy isn't gonna work. Don't think it will, anyway. Didn't when I was playing last night. Oh. He stops here. Bonk. Didn't bonk the way I hoped it would bonk. Mortar and pestle. Or pestle. Pezzle. God, right? Sneaking in Oblivion only ever seems to work well for me. Oh, wait, hold on. Loser. Oh, it missed. That didn't happen last time. Oh, God. Dash dancing. I should switch back to the sword, if only because I seem to be doing more damage with it. And, of course, it's swinging faster. Sneaking in Oblivion only ever seems to work for me when I've got, a chameleon suit. It could just be that I'm bad at it. That's probably what it is. Alright, does this work? Yes. Yes, it works very well. Oh, he had a mace on him. I'm not gonna pick it up, because I'm apparently better with swords, but that's cool. Grab the arrows, grab these potions. And I guess, because it doesn't exactly sell from, well, 60's not nothing, but for 30 weight, nah, I'm putting that. I'm just leaving that behind. Funny opportunity to use my spells. Yeah, come right on up with your half health. Just like that. Oh, this one noticed me from like a mile away. This one doesn't notice me at all, though. Foomph. Pretty sure that's the sound a fireball makes. Foomph. Steal that. Take those. There's just a chest over here. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, longsword. Yeah, foomph. Classic fireball sound. Another repair hammer. All right. And then there's all these rats down here. I'm just gonna leave them. You know what? Actually, let's see if I can get the door open and then I'll leave them. Ah, they're hostile. That's unfortunate. They should thank me for letting them. I'm saying! That's why I opened the door in the first place. I'm over here trying to be a nice person. These rats are just trying to eat my face for it. God. Hitting the heal button 3 times in a row like that reminds me of the strategy, such as it is, to level up your casting in the first place. What sound does the healing spell make? That one's more of a foomsh. More of a foomsh than a foomf. Haven't saved in a hot minute. You'd think it's the fire spell that would make a foomsh noise, but that's what really sets Oblivion apart from its competitors.
The Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more than that? We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Die, you scum! Do your worst.
Did he, like, unmake that one? What happened? Naught remains but blood.
Kill it. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Obviously, the answer is warrior. Like, what else would it be?
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
And what about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Are you not afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where exactly are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Your companion mentioned the blades?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
And that man over there really is the Emperor?
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Very well.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Well, I can't foomf Boris because he's marked essential. If I try to foomf him, he'll just get back up. And then he'll be very mad at me. I don't want to make Boris mad at me.
Protect the Emperor!
What was that noise? Heck! Oh, right, torch. Sorry. Help the Emperor. How exactly am I supposed to do that? It seems like you all have got it taken care of. I'm just the one holding the torch.
Take them down. Protect the Emperor.
It's not exactly much of an ambush, is it? You'd expect knives in darkness, backstabbing. Not really all this rushing forward from obvious lines of sight.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Speaking of obvious lines of sight,
Clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
do I need to be the one to say I don't like this? Because I don't like this.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with... Take them down! You thought we'd go down easy?
I fought the monsters more fearsome than you.
Ah, thank you for the resub.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Back with the Emperor. Protect him with your life.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
This one's... Die! You want to help? Get back and protect him. This one's...
How many of them are there?
Pair of boots.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Take them down!
You chose a...
That's not smart. No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
He told me to find someone named Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
Apparently, he has another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
And how exactly do I get there from here?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
I'm going through the sewers.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced scout. Am I right?
Not entirely, no. Strength and endurance. I want blade, blunt, block, armorer, heavy armor. 3, 4, 5. I think it's athletics. And I don't want hand to hand. I'm trying to decide between destruction and security. And I'm angling toward destruction, because eventually I'll have something that will make security not matter. Yeah, destruction. Be handy to have a spell on hand, just in case.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After I get through the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
I think I understand that, yes.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
And what will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Immediately afflicted with every DLC side quest known to man. Glenroy's katana nowhere to be found. Being just up and vanished. That's a good point. The DLC is absolutely not a status condition. Aside from horse armor. Horse armor is a status condition, but it's a funny one. And Bethesda knows it's a funny one, so I think they just barely get a pass on that. Stop giving me keys. Where am I getting the keys from? Hold on. Cheese wheels in there. Flour in there. Okay. Just flour. If it were bread, I could make a sandwich. Mama's legendary key soup. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, they had some garlic on them as well, just in case. Another rat. Does it not bother whatever Imperials are in charge of the infrastructure around here that there's... more key soup, duly noted. That there's just goblins hanging out in here? I guess it didn't really bother the folks in the Morrowind DLC that can't seem to remember the name of, but... I don't know, the Empire seems a little bit more structured than that. And the goblins seem less structured than they were in Morrowind, for that matter. Just to make sure I got my class right. Yep, blade, block, blunt. All good. Out we go. And another quest! That one was a scroll, that wasn't a key. That one can't have come from the key soup. Maybe the scroll was the napkin. Alright, so, open world game. World is my oyster. I do want to start by following the... side dish. I do want to start by following the main quest line for a bit, though. So, Unique Landscapes populates Cyrodiil with some very diverse biomes, despite the fact that it's largely forestry. This is not Unique Landscapes, obviously. So it's going to be a lot of rolling green hills. Not really much in the way of biome diversity, which is unfortunate, but I don't know. I feel like there's still something to it. I at least remember there being something to it. This game captivated me enough when I first played it that I wanted to 100% it if I could. Fortune paper rolled up inside the bread. Accidentally has a quest for me. That makes as much sense as anything. Yeah, the forests are nice. This unusual ingredient must have value to someone. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist. I could find one almost anywhere in Cyrodiil, I'd imagine. Where in the world did that crab get money from? Oh, a hard lock. Family of Argonians with a peculiar taste in food. Man, no sooner do we, I should say, talk about the forests in this game being pretty than we get fog that covers up our ability to see any of them. So, same stipulation on this playthrough as in the first playthrough of Oblivion that I tried. I'm not going to fast travel to any cities until I've actually physically run there myself. I made the mistake of just absent-mindedly fast traveling during the previous playthrough, and it actually... I think that's part of the reason why I stopped playing for like a year, is just because that bothered me so much. Even though I didn't bring any attention to it, it just got under my skin that I had messed up like that. So, I might knock that out sooner rather than later, just take some time, travel to every major city, once I've made sufficient progress in the main quest. But I do want to knock out some of the main quest today. Longest Skyrim play period was one with no fast... Oh, I love that. I will say, if I do go through with this entire game and then continue on to Skyrim like I originally planned to more than a year ago, I'm probably just going to do Skyrim modded to hell and back, because that's not, to me, an interesting enough game on its own. That, and I found a mod pack installer via Wabbajack that never beaten Skyrim. Wow. Really? I mean, you aren't missing much. It's just funny. I found a mod pack installer off Wabbajack that gave me like a few hundred mods or more to work with, and it has made playing through Skyrim significantly more interesting. It's been a while since I've touched that save, so I may end up just starting fresh off that for if and when we get to Skyrim on stream. I am following the right quest right now, yeah? Deliver the amulet. Yes, okay, good. Patch, anvil, coral. Yeah, don't add mods after starting if it can be helped. That's gonna mess up your game. And definitely don't take away mods afterward. Even if they say they'll uninstall cleanly, they don't. I found out a few years after Skyrim was released that you want to just install them all prior to your playthrough. Because my entire family plays modded Elder Scrolls games, and my mom in particular goes absolutely nuts on making sure hers is as perfect as she can get it, so she does a lot of research into this stuff. She was the first of us to learn in the first place that you end up with loose odds and ends if you install a mod partway through a playthrough. Me, I had already done it by that point, and it seemed fine on my end. Okay, bandit. Oh, she's fantastic. She really is. She's working on modding Fallout 4 the last couple of days. She's dedicated enough to modding as a scene that she started working on a mod of her own years and years ago. I think she finished it and then something happened to the file and she couldn't get it back, which is really unfortunate because it was a very pretty little house she was working on, but just the fact that she went to that much trouble, learned the creation kit and all that, I'm continually dazzled by what she can do. It really is cool. Is this the main road? I feel like the main road wouldn't just have me walk. No? Okay. The fort is part of the main road. Because these forts are in such disrepaired states, I would sooner assume this is like... Oh, okay, rat. A ruin that nobody wants to walk into, especially considering the skulls. Skulls on pikes, not really what we want in a fort that's supposed to be guarding a road. I've made tiny mods for other games from time to time. I think Starbound is where I really got into that. Back when it was still a work in progress that might actually feel finished instead of a work in progress that turned out to be Starbound. It wasn't like straight up my mods either. It was mostly I was adding on to mods that I already installed. You know, here's some extra skin tones. Why are we gendering the hairstyles? That sort of thing. Oh, potion. That's just some gemstones hanging out. Why? Yeah, nah. It was personal use only stuff. And I guess once or twice I would send the results to other friends in the scene at the time. In the scene, quote-unquote. As in, folks I was going to play modded Starbound with, and then that never panned out. But I did tinker with mods for Starbound, and that was about the most I ever did. I wanted to get into Skyrim modding, but even the tutorial, oh, here's how you make a tutorial tomb, was over my head. I didn't really bother with it. Didn't get into it. It's more than I can do. What? Hello? Highwayman. Hello.
Pay up, or else.
You can take it from me if you think you can. Take it from me if you think you can.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Highwayman. Hi. Hi. Why are you drawing a weapon? Thinking about Elden Ring while playing the combat in Oblivion really makes me wish I was playing... really makes me wish I was playing Elden Ring. Also makes me wish there were combat mods for Oblivion / Skyrim that made them feel as good as a Souls game, but unfortunately, nobody's done that. Ever. I've seen a couple of attempts at it for Skyrim, but I haven't liked how it looks in action. It just doesn't feel like it would, well, feel right. Maybe I'm making mountains out of molehills. Maybe it's something I wouldn't know until I try it for myself, but it just doesn't look correct to me. It's a little more that there's hundreds and 0 that feel nice, yeah. The vibes are off. And without too much trouble, we have arrived at Wayne and Priory. Bloodborne combat. Oh my god, can you imagine? Bloodborne combat in Oblivion. I need to play Bloodborne again. I never got past, like... I beat the optional first boss and then never played more of it, and I feel bad about that.
Yes? Can I help you?
I need to speak to Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Makes Bloodborne play like Oblivion. God, no. No, 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 no.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
I've brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Here.
By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
The Emperor sent me to find you because you would know the location of his last heir.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
He made mention of a Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion.
Oh yeah, SB.
But all the
No
scholars
mods
agree
this time
that the
around,
mortal
aside
world
from
is
music.
protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Okay. How can Oblivion threaten us if it's sealed off, as you describe?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
He did mention another heir.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
And where exactly can I find this missing son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
This guy would love the word inimitable. Does feel like a Joffrey word. On the other hand, I would beg to differ on saying it out loud. His VA didn't seem too comfortable with the accent on half the words he was saying. Something about it felt a little too stiff, I guess. Inimitable would probably take 15 to 20 tries. It'd take me that many if I were trying to say it in an accent like that. Alright, we've arrived at the city of Coral. From here on out, I am allowed to fast travel here. Sounded like he had to speak with each syllable taking up the same amount of time, hence inimitable. Yeah? Yeah, actually. Good point.
The servants of Dibella, slaughtered on the very altar of love. Truly shocking.
By the gods!
Indeed.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say
Why
that
is
slaves
she
been
just
abolished in
staring?
Morrowind. House Dress and Hlalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
So long.
Farewell.
Hi there. Oh,
Have you ever been interested in joining the Mages Guild?
Right, friggin'. I walk up to them and they start talking about the slave trade in Morrowind, which predominantly is about Argonians. The guard says... the news is that they've ceased the slave trade and are letting them go as citizens. The guard says Morrowind is a more troubled place now. Like, what the fuck is up with that? And then they end conversation, and the elf turns to me and goes, "Oh, hello." Like, am I being microaggressed right now? What the fuck is happening?
They just didn't seem like the sort of folks I wanted to spend time with.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes, I am. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Your mother?
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral.
Fine enough.
Heard
Farewell.
any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Good to know.
Jeez. Heard any news from the other provinces, and then immediately after hearing about the slave trade being ended in Morrowind, nothing I'd like to talk about. Guy, just move to Morrowind if it bothers you that much.
I think
House Hlalu would love you, dude.
the death of Uriel Seven
Like, okay. I understand that it's just randomly picking dialogue options there. Quick save, kill him. Yeah. Change of plans.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. Stop! Then pay with your blood!
Let's see how this pans out. Unfortunately, not panning out as well as I would have hoped. For some reason, everyone hated me trying to... Yeah, she was pulling necromancy spells out, wasn't she? Her favorite racist guard got attacked, so she summoned bones about it. Oh, God. On second thought, let's not go to Coral. It's a silly place. Oh, boy. You know, booting this up for testing last night, I was struggling to find the fun. I think I've found it in just the way emergent storytelling occurs. God, that was an event. What the hell is happening in Coral? Karen game plan win, can't reach manager, summon bones about it. Oh, you know, that's reminding me of a couple of folks that came by Home Depot while I was working the service desk at one point. I seem to recall they asked me a question I couldn't answer. They immediately escalated to a manager. And it's like, okay, all right, I'll go call my manager. I'm sure he's got more important things to be working on than this, but okay. I suppose if the alternative was summoning bones about it, I did save the store from a skeleton attack. So they should give me a raise for that, is what I'm trying to say. No one wants to get embroiled in the skeleton. I'm always saying, people hate the skeleton war. Everyone's sick of the skeleton war. Just blundering off into the wilderness instead of following the main quest because there's an ooh shiny on my compass. Give me a moment here. It is a settlement. It's not a big one, but it's a settlement. So I may as well. Is it the settlement I think it is? Hack dirt. Yup. Yeah.
Let me give you some advice, stranger. Leave. Now. You ain't welcome here.
Here, as in...
I got nothing to say to you, stranger. Outsiders have always tried to destroy us, but we've always survived.
All right.
Stop talking. Enough.
Very strange people around Coral. Guy who says the same thing twice with different words. Try to ask him about his town, and he tells me to go get lost. Where's the road? I'm getting attacked by a wolf. Where's the road? Not where I'm going. God damn. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I think I'm permitted to fast travel to the Wildnet Inn. And then from here we head southwest. If anyone hears any, like, plastic crinkling noises or anything in the background, please understand I'm trying my best to fight off the urge to grab more chocolate, and it's not working. I'm always saying this. It is so extraordinarily hard to resist the siren song of just running over to the nearest marked location on my compass. God help me, though, if I should want to play an open world game as if it is an open world game. I've got things I want to get done. Yo, wait, seriously? Okay, I should go jot that one down. I didn't know there was just a Daedric shrine out here. Which one would it even be? Just straight off the main road like this. Why do I want to say it's Clavicus Vile? Oh my god! I've got this whole fucking video game memorized. Anyway, I don't think we can do that one yet. I may as well check. Demands a more powerful champion to begin this. Okay, yeah. Clavicus Vile is most certainly not in my head. I wouldn't let that guy anywhere near my head. Barbas, maybe. Clavicus Vile, no. Cursed plurality. Headmate that just showed up one day and refused to leave. No matter how badly you want him to. And he's eating all the goddamn chips. Yeah, he's eating the chips. Oddly specific circumstance for a headmate to front, but I respect it. I do not respect these two imps. Or this wolf. Oh yeah, I'm the best at dodging lightning. I'm basically a god at the Elder Scrolls 4. And another... At least it's the really, really good DLC quest. Like, I'm still looking forward to getting to that one. I wonder how that one looks in remastered. Oh boy. I've had too much key soup. Grey Rock Cave. I want to see what's in here. Just 'cause. What is Grey Rock Cave? The skeletons are a good sign. Good. Good. Headmate that only fronts when you have key soup. God, caves are boring. I'm not really in the mood to go any deeper than this. That may be a component in why I wasn't having fun last night when I was testing this out. I went to 3 consecutive cave dungeons. 12 gold pieces. Shit, you're right. I didn't think about that. Just the first 3 caves I found, I blundered into and cleared out. It's not an enjoyable... It's not an... It's not an enjoyable tile set. That's another wolf. Sick dodge, wolf. I respect that one. And other things you'd never hear me say at a Smash Brothers tournament. Mysterious brazier. Derelict mine. Kind of an intimidating... Oh, it's just goblins. That one was mean, Minnie, but I respect it. Because I am not a Smash Brothers player. Do you guys mind backing off a little bit? Yeah, I think I'm good without going to Derelict Mine. We're almost at Skingrad. Ooh. This way?
Ah, it's you. Hi. Yes?
Heard any rumors lately?
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
I suppose we should.
Take care.
You too. Dangerous road, there's imps. If you're not good at dodging lightning, you might want to steer clear. Ale bottle?
What is it, citizen?
Blood Crust Cavern. That sounds like a vampire lair. I don't want to go into a vampire lair. Oh, since this seems to be the reminiscing stream, at least with how often I talk about my first time playing Oblivion, I may as well throw in my very first time playing Oblivion was an unsuccessful save that happened because I accidentally got vampirism and didn't cure it. Sun damage in this game is a nightmare. Trying to sell apartments at Bloodcrust Cave. No vampires, just realtors. Just passing through Skingrad, but I'd count this as a visit. Y'all are speaking my language. Horse? Why is there just a horse? Just hanging out by the main gate? There's a perfectly good paddock over here. How do you call a horse over here, boy? Or girl. Could be either. The horse doesn't want to go in. Duh! What was that sheep running from? Yeah, night sky's still pretty. Moon must be behind some clouds, though. It's most certainly not a fight I want. I'm just passing through. You're the one coming after me. Why was there just a random bow using bandit over here? Why does anything happen? Elder Scrolls on the Moon isn't happening until the late 5th era, thanks to Michael Kirkbride writing Coda. And Soft confirming that... Fat Rat Camp. Soft confirming that, when the hell did I get Cold Touch and Shocking Touch? Trying to speak. Elder Scrolls on the Moon won't be happening until late 5th era, timeline-wise, because that's about the time when the Numidium breaks out of time stasis and starts wreaking havoc on Nirn, so much so that anyone interested in surviving will have to move to the Moon. Worm meat, that sells for 20. Yeah, 10 to 1. I've been taking the pelts, I may as well take those. Explain Kime. Well, off the cuff, I remember that it's the secret syllable of royalty. There's so many different words and terms entangled with each other in my brain that I don't really know for sure where one thing ends and another begins regarding, like, Kime and the 6 walking ways. Friggin'... I at least know that Kime has a connection to... What is... There's just a cave door here with no cave marker? Is it this over here? Yeah, that's a weird place for that marker to be. Friggin' nice team hit, loser. Time is like discovering that you're a video game character and then learning how to open up the commands console. Or console commands. No, commands window. Friggin' words hard. This thing. The command prompt. Ah! Yeah, that one. So I don't know where Kime ends and the walking ways begin necessarily, but somewhere in between there is the bleed-through point where you discover that you are part of the vast dream that is the Elder Scrolls universe, and that as a fragment of the dreamer, you are simultaneously not your own real person, and effectively a sliver of the universe that has developed lucidity. If you can discover that and not manage, and successfully avoid cessation of existence, then you ascend to godhood. And that's Kime. Cessation of existence in the face of that knowledge is, of course, a very real possibility, and that's why precious few folks that have even done the research into this whole the secrets of the universe thing have come out the other side the way that Tiber Septim did when he became Talos. My sibling points out that some examples of folks that did successfully make this discovery are Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Sil, the Tribunal from Morrowind. Although successful is a bit relative given how barely hinged any of them seem to be.
Your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
I love power attacks. Oh, there's another one. Well, there is no crafting in Morrowind, so they couldn't craft any more hinges. Deep Elder Scrolls stuff is very funny to me, because while I was thinking of hinges, my brain bridged the gap from that to the dwarves, and, like, it's... It will never not be funny to me that the Dwemer are effectively atheists in a world where the gods very clearly exist, and not only is that fundamentally who they are, it worked for them. World full of gods and magic, and they're like, nah. Science. Science is the way forward. And they proved that by making structures and metal that never ever rusts. Their structures are largely intact. Their metal never wears down with age. Because they figured out how to manipulate the friggin'... Yeah, got good at music. That's the funniest part, is that it's all music they're fiddling with on a cosmic scale. Tonal architecture. I love that phrase. I can't wait to go to Kvatch and talk to Martin Septim. I'm sure everything's fine up there, and those burnt-looking trees are just... They just haven't uprooted those yet. They were going to plant new ones. I haven't passed by the way. No, I have not. Okay. Bellator's Folly. Ominous sounding name for a mine. Yeah! I mean... Huh? That guy wanted out. Let's see why. Yeah! I should grab the yarn. That wasn't even a wolf. That was just a really angry dog. More tongs.
What's that?
Nothing. Okay, it's just bandits. Good. That's fine. What was that, guy? What was that yell? I haven't played nearly enough of Elder Scrolls Online. I got into it, got a subscription, started fiddling with the Thieves Guild, got really into pickpocketing every NPC in Vivek City, and then never actually did any story content. That was my own fault. There we go. Nab those, nab those. That's fair. ESO does have an optional subscription. Yes, you can just buy it and play it forever, but then you need to pay for the DLCs individually versus subscribing in addition to the one-time payment, and you have access to basically all the DLC packs except for the latest expansion, whatever it may be.
Must have been the
always looking for
Never underestimate an Elder Scrolls NPC's ability to make a weird noise right before throwing themselves into your loving arms. I mean, to my untrained eye, it doesn't look like there's anything past this door, but what do I know?
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Sorry. At least she's polite about it. $19 gold, lockpick. Getting some good pocket change here. And some lockpicks. That's the important part.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Ah!
Lockpick. Gold, lockpick. I sniped those. That shouldn't have happened. God, every time looking at hand scythes now, I miss the dual Viscus, or Vicious, however you're supposed to pronounce it, from Warframe. Coolest dual blades in the entire game, bar none. I need more games with sickles. Damn. Oh, we need scythe gameplay. We need scythe gameplay so badly. That was the nastiest foomph imaginable. Right, it's very easy, so it's free. Oh, you know what? Let's go rest somewhere first. I think I passed by a bedroll. Just for like an hour to level up. Goes back this way? No, that's a storage room. Where was that bedroll? Seriously, it was back in the main cavern. Alright, I don't want to go back to the main cavern just to level up. It'd be a whole 5 additional steps. That's too much. Let me just take 50 to get to the next section of the room instead. Room? Dungeon. Dungeons are several rooms. Nothing.
That the best you can do?
Long. The one definitive good about not playing with that overhaul mod I had on my last playthrough is I no longer have to worry about looting a chest and getting exploded. There are no trapped chests in vanilla Oblivion. More birthday presents. Dead treasure hunter. In Skyrim. Huh. My crap. Congratulations on your achievement, at least. Sorry about your hand. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it, is you wait until the tumbler goes up slowly. Three lockpicks bit the dust just so I could demonstrate how you're supposed to play these. Huh? Lockpicking in Oblivion, yeah. All the tumblers on a chest are on a loop as far as what they're going to do, so you just keep poking the tumbler until you get it to go up slowly. Where am I being pursued from? Where am I being pursued from? I get the intense music is playing. Why? What did I do to deserve this? And the Four Horsemen. Oh, God, I'm not ready yet. Actually, how many healing potions do I have? I might be ready. 2 standard, 15 weak. I could take them. Secondary phase of eating key soup.
Hello? Who's there? Shadows? Jumping? Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes clenched.
Where's the up? Because obviously there's an up. Where's the up? How do I go up to get to the up? What am I missing here? They're trying to catch me. I'm trying to get caught. Is it this way? It might be this way. This does go up. No, that's the dead treasure hunter again. And then this goes back. Where the hell? Is that just closed off? Is there no way to get to where those guys are? I feel like I'm missing something. Hello? Could one of you, like, send a ladder down, please? What's his name from Dark Souls 2? Are you here? My sibling has confirmed my thoughts. Gilligan, are you here? Gilligan, hello. Laddersmith Gilligan. I could really use a ladder. I would love it if you smithed the ladder for me right now so I could, like... We just got the one guy with the bow. How much am I willing to pay? I've got 276 gold. Or septims. Do you think you take septims? Or does it have to be souls? Because if it has to be souls, then yeah, I'm out of luck. Is there anything in here? Like just a trapdoor that I missed or something? No? Morrowind's world map in Elden Ring's engine. That could be fun. Wood door leading back out, and it's just a... Yeah, okay, I don't know what the deal is with that upper section with the enemies in it. I guess there is no deal there. It's just there so they can hassle you. Feel kind of bad for them. You have ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. +5 to speed? Because I've been running around so much, it's got my athletics and acrobatics bumping it up. Probably light armor is a contributing factor, too. Strength, endurance, and... I guess willpower if I want to train up more destruction. And restoration. That's tempting. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with willpower. That's where the road is.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run? From what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
And how did you escape, exactly?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savli says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Seems fine.
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Kvatch in a basement hiding. What do you want?
What were you asking about?
Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Daedra came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive.
Would you happen to know the whereabouts of Brother Martin?
You mean the priest? I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
Very well.
Goodbye.
I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about it.
It's the smell, really.
I know what you're
Smoke
talking
and
about.
fire
I don't
and
even try.
something
I just
worse
keep going
in the
until
ruins.
I drop.
I'm just lucky to be alive. I'm angry.
Oh, I love that bit of lore. Friggin' the Daedra invasion is not just confined to Cyrodiil, it is across the entirety of Tamriel, but they made a big mistake invading Blackmarsh. The Argonians are descended from the Hist trees, which means, I believe, on some level, they all kind of exist in a hive mind state, that the Hist trees, sensing the Daedric threat approaching, utilized to turn basically every Argonian in Blackmarsh into a body they could throw at the Daedra, to surprisingly good effect. Not only did the Daedra call off their invasion plans for Blackmarsh, the Argonians invaded Oblivion. I love that. Individually enhanced strength. That's right, and that's why they look so much tougher come Skyrim. I'm sure that's fine. Just an early sunset. You know how it gets this time of year. And thunder. A lot of thunder. Dun dun dun. Portal to Oblivion.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
What do you intend to do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Is there any chance I could help?
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I'll do what I can. I need to get into that city.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Very well.
Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
Brave or perhaps foolish.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Inappropriately tranquil music playing for our trip into hell. Not an ideal start. Oh yeah, it's just demons, dinosaurs, lizard men, the occasional spider. Well, I say spider. Spider girl. Pardon me. Pardon me. Hello.
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken. They were taken to the tower.
It's all right. What's going on?
Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge. They took Menion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Fine. Captain Mattias needs your help.
The captain is still holding the barricade? I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
I'll see if I can find your friends. Folks in Cyrodiil, not really big on eye contact. Oh, there goes the dumbest scamp in existence. I'm not sure I want to eat the tomato soup here. It seems a little spicy for me. Okay. I guess we had to have a death at some point. The tomato soup here is too spicy. They put something in it that makes you regret. Shoulder check me again. Shoulder check me again and see what happens. I should repair my sword. Well, it's a good thing I'm not attacking then, game.
Thank the Nine. The others. Captain Mattias, I managed to escape. I'm getting out of... The captain is still... all right.
Captain is still all right. Just like Mr. Yuji Naka. You get any Shadow the Hedgehog appreciators in chat for that one? Can I get a round of applause? Can I get $500 million? That's how that fight was supposed to go. $0 million. Hell yeah. The irons may not have any defense to them, but they don't weigh anything. And I don't have any gloves yet. Oh, that poor scamp. Not as poor as I'm gonna be if I jump like that again. Anything in the pod? Nothing in the pod. There's just a scamp over there that can't get to me because there's, as far as I can discern, no land. Mage builds. Oh, that's a good point. Well, I will contest, I don't... Yeah, they don't give any actual defense, but they don't weigh anything at all, so... They don't weigh anything, they don't count as armor, so... You could buff them. They're functionally gloves. I love the plants in the friggin' Deadlands here, because they're hostile. Everything's hostile, except for the bloodgrass. Bloodgrass is fine. Bloodgrass is a scavenger species. I believe it. Hold on, I need to get some fatigue back real quick. Respite. I think if you dropped an Australian in the Deadlands, you'd just end up with the Black Marsh invasion again. I think that's how that would go. Spittle sticks, definitely dangerous. Or at the very least, massively inconvenient. Another pod. I should save. It's been a minute. Now, I heard a rock slide. I've heard 2 rock slides now with no rocks. Man, thinking on the differences between this and Skyrim, friggin' Spellbreaker. It dawned on me, I can't block a spell in Oblivion. I just have to take that damage, even if I have my shield raised. Oh, imagine being able to play as an Alfie Khajiit. Oh, that'd be so cute. Ooh, upgrade to my Iron Shield. Yes, please. Frenzy, may as well. That's Bloodgrass. Can't use magic with your sword hand. That's true, but you can still mass chug potions, so it's really not that big a deal breaker. Spellbreaker in Skyrim is busted. Aha. Stop shoulder tackling me. My god. Suspiciously shaped like 1,000 cheese wheels. Yeah, that's Skyrim. I don't like where this is going. Maybe this is the part where I start seeing if the flare spell is any good against these guys. I think this is that part. It does not appear to be good against these guys. I mean, it's not nothing. Ooh. Whirlpool Fire. The part where I killed them. This is that part. Alright, take 2. Open the pods. Ooh, spaghetti. Sounds good, Sonia. Have a good dinner. The little thwips of the Harada root as they try and fail to hit me. Cold touch. Oh, wow. That's respectable. That's actually really respectable damage that's doing. Where's the other imps? Scamps. One of those. Bring them here. scrimps. Where's the third scrimp? Bring me another scrimp. Oh, you know they're getting scrunkled. The Deadlands have never seen a scrimp scrunkler like me. Oh my god, this guy got hit something bad by the rock slide. I just dodged, huh? Only a Morth priest can read the Elder Scrimps. We are reaching unprecedented levels of unintelligible. Everyone in this stream chat is having a stroke simultaneously. Oh my god, this Frost Touch spell feels good. Not for the guy I'm using it on, though. And being able to alternate between that and sword means I'm saving some fatigue now, too. Hell, spell sword might be the way to go. I lived. Did I already loot this one? I did not. Alright, let's see. Can I get into that tower? Probably not from down here, right? Oh, that kind of weaving. Okay. I thought weave, yeah, came right after I just ducked between two mines, so I figured you were saying, like, bob and weave type. Alright. Well, no way into the other towers, so I guess we're proceeding straight to the Blood Feast. Oh, hell, this is very fun. Oh, no. I was just planning on doing sword and board. Spellcasting plus sword might be the way to go here. The fact that it's getting such immediately good results, too. Ah.
Join my trophies, Nithing.
Foolish. Sword and ward. I like that. Alright, door there. Door there. Who's next? Oh, they might be a little bit stupid. Blood fountain. Don't mind if I do. I love blood. And this one just goes down and around the other door. Corridors of Dark Salvation. They give these such imposing names. Where's the other guy? There's the other guy. Two frost touches and heavy swing, and they're just down for the count. Okay, that door goes out. This door needs a key, so I guess we're going out. I'm so glad there's no cliff racers in this game, because you know they'd put one here. This would be the optimal place to put a cliff racer, or equivalent.
In the cage!
You should not be here, mortal. Your blood is forfeit. Your flesh is mine!
Cliff racers did get rendered canonically extinct, yeah. All thanks to Jib, the guy that was on the boat with you in Morrowind when you first start. There's the key.
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the Sigil Stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry! The Keeper has the key. You must get the key.
I'm already on top of things. And what about you?
Take the key. Get to the Sigil Keep and find the Sigil Stone. It's the only way. Don't worry about me. There's no time. Get moving!
Is there really no device I could use to open this? How did they even get it open in the first place, now that I'm thinking about it? Oh, God. Can you imagine if they set Gordon Freeman on this place? Mehrunes Dagon would be dead within the hour. Bust this door open. Wasn't there another door that needed a key? Yeah, over here. Bust this door open. Well, I don't know if they both lead to the same place. Skooma administered. Indistinct orange blur. Accelerated back hops to... Oh, man. Yeah, no, it'd be over. The denizens of the Deadlands learning far too late they should not have gone interdimensional with this plan. Hey, nice dodge, guy. Do you actually cast spells? Yeah, but only when I'm far enough away, and he really wanted to do melee attacks. I see. And this goes down and around to somewhere else. Oh, hey. No, come here. Come here. Oh, didn't work. Okay, those just activate if I get close. Doesn't matter. That leads out to another tower. Yeah, I'll see what's at the top of it. I'm not going to go all the way down, just for the sake of loot. But if there's something... Meat Harbor? Who is approving the names on these designs, guys? Who's the architect in charge of this tower that's, like, gathered around the blueprint with everyone else going, what if we named it Meat Tower? Did anybody think about this? Not going all the way down, I said. I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to that. Vladimir, Pokemon designer. He's Puff. He's Jiggly. Are you a jokester? I friggin' love that post. Local Dramora churl, way too stupid to live.
What if I backpedal slowly, but never draw a weapon, and make sure to summon my minion too far away from my foe for them to possibly have time to hit?
Guy didn't want to work there anymore. I love that. That would be how they put in their 2 weeks notice around here, huh? Two minutes notice in that case. Oh, he was playing 4D chess with me. Unfortunately for him, I keep eating the pieces when he's not looking. Okay, we got a guy in armor coming down the ramp. I should save, just in case something goes wrong here. I don't feel like it will, but... God, that's funny. That's the trick. Now this guy does have a rudimentary idea of how to fight. Okay, I don't know what spell that was supposed to be. Bad news, bud. I think we're both a little bad at this. Alright, get my loot. It wasn't worth it, but this one will be. Descendant Sigilstone. Alright. What's that one give us? Damage fatigue 15 points on strike, or fortify fatigue 10 points on self. Nothing spectacular. But shouldn't expect spectacular from our first Sigilstone. I have closed the gate by taking the Sigilstone that anchors it within Oblivion. I should tell Savli and Mattias that the way into Kvatch is now open. Ori, you can eat all the Sigilstones you want.
How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
Savlian?
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I'm ready. Let's go.
For Kvatch!
I have entered the ruined city of Kvatch with Savli and Mattias and his men. We must clear the southern plaza before the survivors in the chapel can be rescued. Oh, they've got clan fear here. Grab all of this, might come in handy later. Okay, this guy's gonna start shoulder tackle spamming me, so let's just spam him back. And while I'm at it, do I have any potions for Magicka? Yes. I have helped Savli and Mattias and his men retake... Really? That easy? Huh. Last playthrough, I came in here late enough that they started spawning Daedroths in here. That was a nasty affair. That is a pretty gnarly looking head. Anyone lose that? Did anyone drop a head back there?
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Ah, see, Minnie, Sephiroth cast Meteor, but the Meteor cast Fireball.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Wait.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
You sound like you're voiced by Sean Bean. Is it Bean? Is it Bean? Is it Aston? I think it's Bean. Yes, Sean Bean. The Emperor told me to find you.
The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me?
You're Martin, correct? You're dressed like a priest.
Yes, I'm a priest. You need a priest. I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
Gods or not, we need your help.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest?
You're a little more than that. Uriel Septim had, from all implications, a bastard child, and, well, he got sent away to live as a priest. Can you pick up what I'm putting down here?
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Daedra didn't come to Kvatch arbitrarily. They're here for you.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son?
What benefit would there be to me lying to you?
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
I'm to escort you to Wayland Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayland Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on. Unless you need something, let's continue on to Wayland Priory.
I need you to wait. We're going to clear out the rest of the city.
I've put myself in your hands. Don't fail me.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway. How could the Nine let this happen? Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
Let's go.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
Battle for Castle Kvatch. Save and proceed.
This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
What level do you think the devs expect you to be here? Ostensibly higher level than this, but I also don't know that we can ascribe any intent to their design, because, like, so much of the game is based off enemies leveling with you that I don't think there was, like I said, intent in that necessarily. You're not supposed to be lying there.
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the
Oh, only Scamp's army.
And the only way to get into the gatehouse now will be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel. And should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse. Find the passage and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
Barrich Inian. Very well. I do have to wonder, was there no reason for us not... Like, was there a reason we did not bring him along with us? Did we just assume the gate would be... That didn't look entirely friendly.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
You're needed outside.
We'll be right behind you.
Where is Barrich Inian?
Kvatch is
There.
finished. I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
We need the key to the guardhouse.
Yes, I have it. Why?
Savlian's orders.
You do the guard one little favor, and suddenly you think you're Mattias's best friend. You probably couldn't find it on your own. I'm coming with you. If we make it, I'll open the door for you. I've still got some fight left in me.
Fine enough. I can't stop you. Level 3. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Savlian? Well, against all probability, we're surviving. If only barely, in your case. Might you consider taking a breather?
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion? Yeah! You'll never take me down!
I'm starting to believe this man has a death wish. Quick saving and reloading until nobody dies seems like it would be the way to go here. Considering Savlian Mattius just got himself killed. Or no, Barrick, not Savlian. It's just Barrick, it's fine. Let's see, what did he have on him? Near full set of iron, Kvatch Cuirass, I may as well as a trophy, a steel longsword, and I'm over encumbered. Alright, let's see here. Rusty Iron Greaves, Cuirass, let's... Anything that says iron, let's just put it on. And iron longsword versus steel longsword. Yes, please. What have I got that's almost busted? That. And in exchange, my hammer is now busted. Right, I need to put my stuff on him. Let's see. Certainly not using that, these. Any of these. Hammered. Hi, Vivi. Put that there. Never even used that. These are way too heavy. Gold, 2 gold, 3 gold. We're really raking it in now. Another repair hammer. Hey, there we go. That's what we like. That'll do. I've found the tunnel entrance in Kvatch. I need to follow it to the gatehouse so I can raise the gates and let the guards into the castle courtyard. I've raised the gates into Castle Kvatch. I must now help Savlian and his men defeat the monsters within.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Nope, that one had gold. Why is there just a civvy here? Hello?
Smell, really. Smoke and fire and something worse.
Why is...
The ruins.
Weren't you down at the encampment? Why is she here? Why is she here? She's just leaving.
This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
He's taking a souvenir. Yeah. Oh, this one's like a proper scamp. A scampion. I don't like my odds if I don't take a potion, so... A scallion. Poke. Ah. I mean... waste not, want not. Not too shabby. Is there anything I'm not wearing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but the rusty iron shield was a duplicate, essentially. I already had a shield. Ugh. We must proceed with caution. Reality in this room is beginning to break down. Trust them to deal with that. Perhaps I placed too much trust in them. What's a good weight to cost ratio? 7 to 50 ain't that bad. 35 to 180 if I divide both by 5. Yeah, okay. Gauntlets and helmet then. Ooh, steel claymore. Too bad I'm using one hand. Chainmail stuff sells for 25 at only 1. That's fine. Oh, this one died too. The clay and claymost. Hmm. There we go. Noticed right away. All right. Hmm. That was almost nasty. But only almost. Strawberry. As a reward for my hard work, 1 strawberry. I found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signet ring to Savly and Mattias. Is there anything else in here that might be worth pilfering? Tongs. It was a very crunchy strawberry, yeah. I'm not gonna take... Why would I take his shoes? Gold trimmed doesn't justify taking them. They're just trimmed gold. They're not actual gold. Actual gold shoes, that'd be a maybe. Those shoes are just the Aperture Science long fall boots, but without the fall damage removal. I believe that would make them boots.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
I'm sorry, he didn't make it.
We were too late.
Just
If only
fall
we'd gotten
boots.
here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
Yes, here it is.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come. Be seen.
Alright. Pretty clean place to be ending off on. Yeah. Yeah. And I could take a third piece if I wanted. 10-1, that's about on par with what I've been picking up. He doesn't have to know. I'm not taking the shoes. I'm not taking anybody's shoes. Unless they're heavy armor, in which case I will consider it. Okay. Conveniently, we're past the 3-hour mark, so I think it's about time I let you all loose onto the world. good stopping point, and I'm kind of feeling the game again. Now that I'm actually playing it for an audience instead of just playing it to make sure it doesn't break things. So, I don't know that we'll be picking up with it again next time. I should probably be saying this over the outro, shouldn't I? Ahem. Thank you all very much for coming to the stream today, everybody. Next stream is going to be on Monday, the 19th at 2 p.m. Pacific. I don't know if it's going to be Oblivion. It might be, but oh, that's handy. I forgot that it's such a lengthy descriptor there. Very handy. And Minnie thanked me for the demonstration of the info command. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Oblivion on the next one. I don't know what I'd play instead, but I don't want to just try and blitz this because that feels like it'd risk burning me out. We'll see how I'm feeling within the next couple of days, and I'll keep folks posted. Until then, thank you all for attending the stream. If you missed today's episode or came in late, you can catch the re-upload at Strawbunny Slime Stream Archives on YouTube. That's going to be up there within like an hour, hour and a half. If you want to stay up to date, as Minnie just handily demonstrated, you can type info to get a link to our Discord and our Blue Sky. I believe those links still work. I know the Blue Sky one does, but I think the Discord one does. If it doesn't, I can probably just generate a new one. And for anyone interested in supporting the channel, excellent to know the Discord does too. For anyone interested in supporting the channel, for $4.99 a month, you can subscribe and get access to the 3 emotes you see on screen there, handily provided by a friend of the stream, 11coolcat, aka Sonia. Again, that'll do for today's stream. Thank you all very much for attending, and I look forward to seeing anyone that can make it at the next one. That'll be Monday, January 19th at 2 p.m. Pacific. Till then, I've been Strawbunny Slime / Mocha. True, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can sub to a channel for free. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I've been Strawbunny Slime. Thank you all for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you at the next one.